results that the students have already taken. So right now we've bypassed all the assessments. So we're hypothetically past that point, but we'll revisit that. So right now it's a percent order of that matches their results from those quizzes.
No, originally we were going to rank these by percentage alignment, but one of the things we found is that nobody had 100% alignment. They were all like, 80%, 40%, and so we just decided to put 1 through 50 or 1 through 100 because we wanted everybody to explore the whole list.
Okay, so after their job selection comes up, if they like the little description, they can click on them, and that's where the videos show up. And then it tells you like the type of educational
Can
levels.
you show how you do that?
You just click on any of the jobs.
Let's click on any of them
that you might be interested in, and then the video comes up. You can watch that. If you haven't already received that sticker, then you could click on it, and then it'd be like, congratulations, you received your first sticker for the video app.
And if you click the little star indicator, like after you explore that job,
that's what saves it.
Yeah, you can
and you
save
might
that in
earn another
your little
sticker if someone
save jobs
hasn't already
folder
done
for later. Because there's so many jobs, it's kind of hard to remember them all. So just put them in there for later. Underneath will be a short description of said job, a video at the very top, like Katie just said, and then underneath that is all the related LMI data. So you have the education levels of current people who are employed with that job. So what do they have? So as an archivist, 78% have a master's degree. So if I am a student that wants to be an archivist, I really need to get a master's degree. So it's giving them a realistic snapshot into what is expected of them to get said job.
So then just clicking on the bottom right tab, the assessments, this is, just logged in. Okay, so these are the assessments that they had taken from the very beginning. Like we said, we bypassed that to save time. But as you can see, you could retake them as many times as you want and change how you want to do it. So how it's set up is we get our jobs off of ONET, and there's like 1,500 jobs, or give or take some. And when you take your first assessment, it places you under 3 of those clusters, and if you don't like those clusters, you're able to unselect and then select the ones that you think better fit you. So it's never just a this is what you're going to do. You always have a say so in what you would like, even after taking the assessments. So then it places you into those 3 clusters, and then from there you take another assessment, and then your clusters are going to be broken up into pathways. And we don't select those pathways. You get to select them yourself, and they have like a little description or the types of jobs that go under those pathways.
Show them where they are.
Okay, so Katie said let's go on choose new clusters is number 2 on that the list. So choose new clusters, and then you'll be able to see, we call our cluster selection wheel. So we can now slide through and see all the various.
So at the bottom it has the 3 clusters
so,
that
like,
it's selected for
you can get rid of the
close out of
finance.
them or add them.
Exactly. So from the clusters quiz, it gives you the top 3 clusters that match your results. But if you really don't like them, you can always change them.
So
Because
information
a
technology,
very
you can say,
important
learn
thing
more.
of our assessment process
that's
is
cool, I wanna add
continual input from the
drop
student.
down.
It will always be matched to what you
So you
to
can
your
get that,
results.
they'll add it.
We don't want to put
to the
people
bottom.
into boxes and give them generic results. What you get matches who you are, and that's a very important process of this. So once again, they can choose in and out whatever they want. If you click done at the very bottom right, it will.
Cancel.
Oh yeah.
Exit.
Oh sorry. No. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Oops. You'll be able to. You can do the same thing for your pathway selection, just like Katie said.
If you're trying to select one, you just click on it.
That's
Click
the
on
tutor
Is that the one you would like to
coming up
select?
to tell you.
So you just click on it if that's the one that you want.
Yeah,
So you want to add arts?
right. Oh, gotcha. Okay.
There's a little tutorial per every
Yeah, it
page the
tells
first
you.
time you see it that will tell you like, hey, if you want to add this, it'll tell you the directions. But if you ever lose it, there's like a help button at the top right if you kind of lose track of the directions you're supposed to have, just in case.
I'm sure my granddaughter could probably navigate through this better than I can.
Well, that's one of the things we found is the kids. It's like a lot of this is just intuitive, and just how they're responding to it. I don't know.